Oh? What?
But then, yeah, we are your Yaboyrocklee channel.
Over here for the slime heat. Looking forward to the story moving forward at this moment. Last couple episodes, we had multiple people's perspective. Basically, we had multiple people's reaction to Rimuru's ascent. We got to see their point of view before knowing that he became one of the demon lords, right? And then we got to see their various reactions to that. And in the last episode, it was trying to gauge, like, should we take action against him or another party, but we don't have to because we know that Rimuru is a good third party, like, check. Like a checks and balance kind of a system. Yeah. Because the people they were worried about, they don't have to be worried about because they got problems with Rimuru, but Rimuru's going to chill unless anyone bothers him. So, stalemate. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other transport, his plan was to push this shotty to go sneak him, but now she's like, maybe he's not so bad. He's like, yeah, I know exactly who to send to go get his ass. Like, nah, you're wrong. She's not your shooter, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So it was just a lot of people's perspectives. So like try to compile that into one intros. It is what it is. So let's jump into the reaction. We posted stuff earlier on the Patreon. We got exclusives there. If y'all are interested, click on the schedule in the description of this video. Y'all want to stick with the YouTube freebies, click on the same schedule in the description of this video because it has our playlist organized in alphabetical order and by category. Slime starts now.
Best girl.
ご苦労は？はい、後の処理があったので戻りました。なるほど、後始末を押し付けたのか。
I don't know if you ran someplace and came right back.
Oh, she's like, damn.
I
respect that.
少しは俺の責任感を見習ってマスターを見習った結果であると推察
Oh, damn. Yo, get out of here.
Damn. Busted.
Nah, I'd be arguing with Raphael.
How do you argue with the unknown being?
Fact checker.
捕虜をまとめて移送するのも大変だし、目を離した隙に反乱を起こされても面倒だし。
マーシンを
Now you gotta know how to occupy.
説明しておきました。
一体どういう説明をしたんだよ。それじゃあガビルは？
I gotta hear
時に
this.
三獣士たちと一緒に帰還すると思いますよ。
え？三獣士も来るの？
ほら、ユーラザニアの首都は
Sort of is
だから保護
understatement,
した
but
民や
okay.
捕虜たちを一旦我が国
Oh, they're taking the refugees.
Oh,
Spicy.
boy.
は無理だろう。
警察を分散させることにしたんです。テンペストに来るのは技術の習得を希望する獣人たちになります。
Learn technology.
体力のある獣人やマシンたちはゲルドの指揮下に入り、
Oh, actually, but they're gonna help us out.
ああ、そういえば。の都に遷都したらどうだって思いつきで言ったら、新しい都？
しかし、やってくるのは獣人だけではなく、捕虜の魔人もいます。念のために警戒するように申し付けておくとしますよ。
Wait, they refugees or prisoners?
私から皆に説明しておきましょう。
Both.
Yeah, both. I guess it's someone that was on the wrong side.
I see.
各々の判断で動いてくれる。なんとも頼もしきやつだよ。ってあれ？もしかして俺いなくなっても大丈夫なんじゃない？
That's kind of what you
それは
want.
それで少し寂しいよ
Delicate。balance.
任せよ。
That's a delicate balance. They're supposed to be able to run without you.
交渉は予定通りには
No night
貴族派とことを構えれば全て奪われてしまうと考えたようですね。
Damn.
なるほど。それで予定通り戦争になりそうなのか？
はい、間違いなく。
Huh.
He's so
キラ
excited.
に足りない分を借款として貸し付けましたので、秦王はこれに我慢できないでしょうから、それを見越して王子のエドガーではなく王帝のエドワルドに王位。
Eduardo.
国として
大使子爵となったエドマリスは 2ドルワイドの伯爵領にほど近い少領地に移り住むこととなりました。
Oh.
ヨウムたちの本拠地があるから何かあったらすぐに駆けつけることができる。
They
Okay.
moved around the edge of the border.
神王がエドマリスを切り捨てようと動いてもヨウムがそれを阻止するか。
その上で神王の
Thinking me and Shion. You keep going, baby girl.
She's trying so hard.
Me too.
警戒を怠るなよ。
お任せください。
頼む。軍資金が足りなければこの正金貨を使ってもいいぞ。
You see, man, this king kind of set up his brother.
大変に嬉しく思うのですが
He's trying to at least, but they're not gonna let it happen. Well, actually, they're gonna let it happen and turn it into a fight.
お前が目立つのは避けておくように。
承知しました。私は目立たぬよう裏方に徹しました。
シオン、ディアブロを見習えよ。そんな。
Oh, they rivals.
リムル様の
No, that's facts.
そういえば、西方正教会がレイヒムに
Nah, they need to acknowledge her.
Ignored.
こいつにメッセージを吹き込もう。教会側の反応を見るとしよう。
承知しました。
Watch the church's reaction.
Interesting.
どうした？避難民と捕虜たちが
Oh, there's refugees and there's prisoners.
思ったより早く着いたな。リムル様。アルビス、
The
スジア。
Feast Keepers.
同胞たちを受け
Duho.
ありがとうございます。
I like her. I like her too.
フォビオは来なかったのか？
フォビオは残った捕虜たちを監視しております。魔人たちの犯行を抑えるために睨みを聞かせているのです。
要するに雑用を押し付けられたわけか。フォビオ君、ご愁傷さま。
Everyone getting left with someone's leftovers.
Yes, yes, they are.
仮設住宅の点検も済んでるし、職業の振り分けをどうするか
Temporary
検
housing.
討してあれ。詳しいことはまた後でな。
はい。
Rimuru really trying to make an ideal utopia for real. I see it. All things that people are afraid to do in the real world. But it's gonna work out for him.
ご苦労さん
I think.
戦では活躍したそうだな。
ドレイ殿にはコテンパンに乗されてしまいました。
ああ、ベニマルから聞いた。異常に強いっていうドラゴニュートだな。
Dang.
まあ、ミリムを敬っているような人たちだし、戦うのが好きなんだろうな。
True, that makes sense.
As long as you're learning from him.
まだまだこれからだよ。
はっ、このガベル、リムル様の期待に応えられるようにして
The way he says it.
なんだそれ。
ミリム様よりリムル様にお渡しする
Oh
よう
my
に
god.
と。
Where she's building the capital.
That's gonna be
ミリ
funny.
ムだぞ。今度遊びに行くときに、
Oh, God.
私の世話を焼きたがる者どもを連れて行くのだ。
To look
その
after
間
me?
に料理とはどういうものなのかを教えてやってほしい。これはお願いなので、マブダチであるお前にぜひとも頼みたい。
Oh,
本当
okay.
にお願いするのだ。
Okay, just wants to
どういう
learn
ことか
cooking.
何か聞いてる？
ええ、
Shion could teach
少
him.
しだけですが、我が輩は竜を祀るためはかなり質素な生活で、ミリム様に出される食事も料理などされておらぬよ
She's
うです。
eating raw meat?
なるほど。
我が輩どもが魚を生で済むのを市場とするような
We move back!
それはちょっと違うかな。
Sushi is gross!
人と同じ味覚
Can't fathom anyone eating that.
These are monsters with taste.
豊かな味覚を獲得しました。
Real rich sense of taste. You say the same thing.
今は楽しみの一つとなっております。
Oh
だろ
god.
だったらさ、美味しいものを食べたら、またそれを食べたいと思うようになるんじゃないか？
Oh, we gonna make a restaurant?
そうか、ヘルメス殿が言いたかったのはそういうことでしたか。
We're gonna turn them into chefs.
それならミリム様が一言言えばいいだけ。
Shion, don't. This is not a conversation for you.
そういうことなら、盛大にもてなしてやるとしよう。
はあ、それが良いかと思います。それでは我が輩
The same 5 people walking by. Should we jump them?
It's not like able-bodied men invading their country.
That's what it looks like.
Relax, please, please, let it go, let it go. But you really see a lot of them.
暮らしに慣れてきたみたいだからな。
リムル様、あれは
Oh.
Oh,
キルコさん、
the homie.
Yeah. Poor guy.
疲れの様子。
Yeah.
そうみたいだな。
Sometimes the politics is worse than the fighting for these guys.
一体、いきなりどうした？
That's what I wanted to know.
実は捕虜を編成
See? Difficult. Oh. Oh, you have to use words. The hierarchs just look at each other and go, mm-hmm.
サラリーマン時代を思い出すよ。
Salaryman
こういう
days.
時は飲もう。今夜は飲むぞ、ギルド。
ありがとうございます、リムル様。全員を同じように成長させることなどできるはずもなく。
自分でやった方が早いなんて思ってしまう。
Nah, bump that!
それ
They
で
gotta pull their weight.
育ちませんものね。
See?
Yeah, she gets
これ
it.
ではリムル様のお役に立つことも。
Yo, they really having a salaryman post-work drinks.
Yep. Brings back memories.
聞かない作業員。失敗を隠そうとする後輩。あの責任を負する上司。
That was our whole pre-talk.
この話を言い出せばキリがない。
Oh, man.
兄さんおかわり。濃いめで。
I just need honest people. Y'all are honest, by the way.
街道整備計画のルート上には敵対的な魔物もリムル様の計画を説明したところ、皆快く納得してくれました。
それはよかった。
Generously
じゃ
consented.
あ
What that
ゲート
mean?
の手が開くまで無視できないとはどういう意味だ？
天狗は温厚な民ではありますが、
Oh.
その本質は戦闘民族です。
Look his
あの
nose.
古い殿でさえ彼らと直接ことを構えるのを避けていたようですし、
Mm-mm.
声をかけておいた方が良いかと。
じゃあ俺が。
お待ちを。俺が行きますよ。
Is it a good name?
よろしく出向きと帰って警戒させてしまいますからね。
Interesting.
That could be
なるほ
true.
ど。そうか、頼む。
Okay, Benny.
最近アルビス殿と仲がよろしいようですが、まさか相引きしたいだけとか？
Oh?
え？
What?
アルビスが？どういうことかな、ベニマル君。
誤解ですよ、リムル様。
Hey?
バカな
Shut
ご
up!
安心をリムル様。ベニマルがいなくともリムル様には私がおり
Oh,
ます。
she ran his ass off
何
already.
を言い出すんだお前は。
アルビスの策にはまり、
Scheme.
おいシオン、どういう解釈をすればそんな話になるんだ。
Why he look
さすが
guilty?
にそれはないよ。
そうだぞシオン。
Uh-oh,
リムル様
Insults
俺
coming.
を信じてくださるのですね。
お前は頼るべき俺の片腕だし、
Oh.
信じるも信じないもないよ。まあいいや。
Really? That was
Huh,
wholesome.
yeah.
シオンが変な勘違いをしそうだし、この件はベニマルに任せる。
So Shion would get weird ideas. We just trust Benny. I actually do, but I still expect something.
急に呼び出して悪かったな。
いえいえ、そのようなことはございません。
Yeah.
それよりも大変なのはゲルドですわい。わしは夕べのうちに引き継ぎも終えましたので、
Everybody just hand off.
割り切ってしまえば多少は楽なのでしょうが、ゲルドは真面目ですからな。それよりもリムル様。
Ting!
10年の支配地だった傀儡国
Puppet Nation? What's up, Puppet Nation?
皆さん、すでにご承知の方もおられるでしょうが、この度私は魔王に就任いたしました。
This man's reading comics or manga still.
I think he's reading Quince.
Does he
Mino
really?
forever.
It looked like me calling back.
今でも名手を名乗ってるから、そこは問題ないだろう。
What's up?
I don't understand what happened. I was honestly distracted by Shion. I started processing.
Why did everybody take such problem with
I
what he
thought
said?
what he said was like something like.
I thought we all knew this.
I think he was gonna delegate the forest, like the whole forest, to someone else, like how he's been doing, and that's why they're like, "What? The whole forest?" But I don't know. Let's go back and watch it.
I looked at Shion's thing, started thinking about Shion's things, and I
was
stopped.
reading it, and then you said, "Dang, Shion," and then I got distracted too. But I was reading it, and in the middle of reading it, I had looked over, and I was like, "What?"
Yo, I completely gave up on reading for a minute. All right, I'm back in the game. I'm back, guys. All right.
幕開けですね。
そうそう、言ってなかったけど、俺の支配領域とやらが、ジュラの大森林全域。
Oh, he's expanding his whole
Domain.
territory. I got it.
今でも名手を名乗ってるから、そこは問題ないだ
Oh,
ろ
he's expanding his reach.
あれなんかまずいこと言った
Everybody knows it's more work.
全域ですか。
Yeah.
本当に
おいおい。
おいおい、 マジかよ。
It's not just the city. We're taking everything.
川の向こう側の
Across the river too.
多分何か問題があるのか？
ドライアドの影響下になかったは
It's
ずで
not
す。
under.
リブル様が名手として認められていたのは、
Oh, the
あくまでも
Dirads.
ドライアドが築き上げた地盤のみ。
Oh, the other
Some
part
evil
doesn't recognize
plans.
them.
Or not evil, but
新たな魔王の出現は頭の痛い問題でしょう。
And then saying you own this?
いやリムルの旦那に会うと魔王たちに承認されたっていうことだろう。今までも資源の採取などは暗黙のうちに行われておりました。それが今後は森に住むのも旦那の許可が必要になるってこと
Oh,
だ。
dang.
すでに住んでいる者も大勢いま
He's
す。
not. They can still live there, I'm sure.
そういう奴らが続々と許可をもらいにやってくるのかな。来るでしょうね。リムル様が正式
Oh,
に
they'll formally have to.
今
Wow.
挨拶に来ない者は範囲ありと受け取れます。
Okay.
今更だろう。
Damn.
いやいや、魔王というのはそれだけ力を誇る存在なのです。
Is it alright if I stay in my crib that I've been living in for the last 40 years?
Yo, right? Gotta kiss the ring to the new owners.
I understand though, but it's funny.
しないんだけど。
少なくともリザードマンは挨拶に来るそうです。リムル様が魔王となられ
That
た
makes
ことは
sense. It's like getting a new boss.
Yeah.
Everyone has to go do
バ
it.
ビロさんが来るのか？
はいシオン殿にも伝えたのですが
あ
親父自らぜひともリムル様にご挨拶したいと申して
She
おり
on
She
ます
didn't
new.
say anything.
リムル様ならば当然のことです。
いや、聞いてないんだけど、シオン。しかし、リザードマンがわざわざ挨拶に来るってことは、もっと小さな部族の奴らもたくさん来そうだぞ。
Smaller races.
ま
Festival.
だ町で受け入れられる人口には余裕
A
が
bit
あ
of
る。
a boost to our
むしろ
population.
労働力が足りないくらいだ。
More laborers.
More
こ
bodies.
こでお披露目して 一気に住民獲得を目指
Oh, they can move
せ。
from the hood into the city
ついでにこの町を知
and
って
get
もらおう
find jobs.
たまには息抜きもしたいだろう。だからさ、みんなでお祭りしようぜって話だよ。
お祭り
Party.
やりましょう。
Why does niggas do still festivals? I
Yeah,
swear.
I'm telling you,
お
man.
披露目をしなきゃならないなら
party every day.
一つ盛大にやろうじゃないの。
Big or go home. I kept laughing at the old man's voice because I guess in one of these earlier, I don't know, something had happened. And I said, that sounds like the old man from Slime. And I had said somebody else. And someone was like, you mentioned these people, you don't mention Jiraiya and some other great name that they mentioned. Because Jiraiya is supposed to be more popular than the people I thought of. So I just started laughing because when I hear that voice, this is who I think of. And I was supposed to think of Jiraiya first.
I didn't think of Jiraiya at all.
I don't even know if that's
Really?
Jiraiya's voice. I could be
It didn't
misunderstood.
sound like it did sound like an anime that we've seen, but like of a narrator, not an actual character in the
Yeah.
show. Like it sounds like a narrating type of voice.
Either way, it's nothing to even dwell on. I was just explaining why I was laughing at this, and I haven't heard Jiraiya's voice in so long that this is my. I think of old men when I hear this voice in whatever show I was watching. But coming back to Slime, I wonder how much of y'all actually follow like foreign affairs or real politics, because all that stuff is real world stuff.
Yo.
And I know Slime might be different demographics, but sometimes like when we talk about things, people are like, oh, you're talking about real stuff, like stick to the anime, it's getting too real, I'm trying to escape reality, I'm trying to go into fantasy. But this whole thing is normal, in my opinion, geopolitics. I actually really liked at the end when, you know, you're occupying an area, he's trying to grow out a city, so he has, in my opinion, a lot of economic opportunity. So he's throwing this party because the people on the outskirts, what I would equate to like farm workers, basically,
Yeah.
can now go into the city and they'll really have jobs, and I don't know, not have to sell tomatoes, barter tomatoes to get ox to then take this ox. Like, nah, it's just you just get into an industrialized city and everything will be more efficient. So, anyways, if you follow countries whose population is like declining, you would see that this is one of the reasons why that happened. They moved into the city and stopped having kids because they're working, and then at some point you start having a population peak and then it starts to go down. That's what I was listening to lately, and then the episode just touched on it. It's like, oh, that's cool. Anyways, it's happening to a lot of Asian countries right now. Well, it's happened to a lot of countries, but especially Asian countries. What do you guys have to say about the actual episode, though?
That was interesting. I didn't know that stuff that you were talking about.
Yeah, man, because when they're on farms, they have mad kids, and the kids work on the farm to do jobs. But when you live in the city, now the kids don't have a function economically, they are economic burden, you know? So I stopped at one kid, love my kid, that's it. But but I can imagine if I was working, if I was in a field or something, my 83% is not liking that idea. But if I was, I might consider having more so they can help out around and do things and stuff like that. Now they're just, I just want to have a kid because it's a fun thing to do. That's pretty much, you know, but not as farmhands anymore. But yeah.
It just doesn't mean the person I love in another person.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. The utility of children changed.
It did.
Yeah. The good thing is that in that sense that people will view their children more as actual people and not just tools to be married off for more land, for an alliance, or those kind of things. That's my take. That's my opinion. But yeah, we had a lot of different just positions of after you've conquered a nation or you've won a war or won a conflict, what you have to do afterwards. Nation building, occupying, putting in puppet leaders, trying to walk away and hope the puppet leader is going to be loyal to you, or you have to anticipate the problems that your puppet leader is going to have. So now you have a backup puppet leader or just a contingency plan or backup to this puppet leader. This is, all that stuff is like, yeah, that's okay. I got it. So I don't have anything to say about it though, but I just observed it in the anime and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, the interesting thing about the anime is they can't even betray, like the puppet leaders can't really betray the this group specifically because he did that spell. Who was it? He did this
Diablo.
Yeah, he did this spell on like 3 of them, and the whole plan thing is like going according to what he thought it was gonna happen because he basically had these guys do what they were supposed to do. So it's just like, yeah, we want them to do this. As to why, I don't know, but I guess he wants to go and invade them or well, I forget what it was.
Foul Moose area?
Yeah. Because he wanted the king. He wanted them to. There was 3 options, right? He said he's gonna most likely do this option, but it's like you already know because the king is already on your side. He's already like, you know, not brainwashed, but like he can't lie to you. He can't cheat you. So it went exactly how we thought it was, and then brother, we're just waiting on brother, basically the now new king, to try to put all the blame on the old king to do what he does. And what we were gonna do with that, I forget. But I think he explained the whole plan, so it's just like waiting on that to just, you know.
They expect the war to break out.
Civil War, basically.
And then my thoughts are when the Civil War breaks out, you can now identify everyone in this bad faction.
Crush them.
And then just crush them.
And then put the king right back where he was.
Just more or less.
Yeah.
But without doing this, you can't have all the people that are not with you organizing. And it's like you want to organize them and then do whatever you're going to do after that.
Okay, good.
I'm not used to that. Normally, you don't want them organizing, as far as I would think. You don't want them. But I guess part of the fantasy element and the OP element of Rimuru is, oh yeah, let them organize. Diablo's like, yeah, let them organize. Let all the
Matter of
ops
fact, we're going to
announce-
help them organize. We're going to make sure they get together and they put up a strong front because when we truly
It'll
crush
be their
them...
last fight, yeah.
Yeah, it's their last fight.
It's
It's
your
like the
last
nation will be
fight.
united again under one king and they'll feel like it's under their own power and thus they'll have no reason to think that we were messing with their messing with their progress.
No,
That's actually why this utopia thing works. Because it's like, yeah, man, he's got everything in control. He's got his people, not brainwash him, but he's got them under spells and locks where they can't even, you know, break contract or promises. They can't even think about cheating because their minds are linked up like that. So it's just like, yeah, man, this is the only way it would work though. Because you couldn't have full trust and not just see what happens. No, like this is, yeah, that's how this utopia is built on.
I director said something, and I think he was joking, but he was honestly spitting. So, as of right now, the last person to crush them is Rimuru, and they will always hold in their hearts, we are a vassal state to them, and we want to rebel. So if they have a civil war, fight each other, now the last opponent was themselves. And now the North just has to conquer the South, and it's one union, baby.
One union, baby.
And then now we're gonna be friends with England after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and because they chose to pay reparations instead of vassal state, they still feel like they're standing on their own. They're like, no, it's us. We paid them. We don't owe them nothing. We crush our insurrection. We're more united than ever. Nobody can stop us. But we're gonna keep working with that nation over there. Because, you know, they got some good potions and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. They got some good potions. Did they beat our asses? Yes, but then we beat our asses and we're united.
That being said, I absolutely do understand the scenario in a real life why you would want the Civil War to happen, because they do that too. Get them to organize, get the Civil War to happen, and you have to make them start the Civil War because the optics have to look like, oh, you just sending troops over there because these are peacekeeping troops, you know? So yeah, I get it. You were memeing, but I was like, I think
I knew exactly what I was saying.
You started laughing afterwards.
Because it got too real.
Oh, that's why you laughed. It was 100% real, bro. That's spot on. Anyways, it's actually super relevant today. Like, it's more relevant than it's ever been.
Too real.
Yeah, man.
That's what I was like, let me stop talking before turn somebody off.
Yeah. I got nothing. All right, man. Thanks for watching. We post our reactions early on Patreon. We got exclusives that never see a light of day on YouTube. Until next time, Broccoli.
Direct Nasty.
Out.
And you know I couldn't stop at just one channel. Consider subscribing to the subsidiary channels for your boy Rock Lee, found in the description of this video. Thank you.